Man, you actually said that you had 2 college degrees, man.
Yeah.
And you know, you don't hear a lot of rappers say that.
Niggas be trying to act like that shit ain't bull, and that shit is more than bull, dog.
Yeah,
Let me tell you something. Nigga was a class clown too, but I was always the type, bro. Like, I ain't gonna say a mastermind, but I always been an influencer and a leader. But I always the type that I ain't forced to lead.
Okay.
So coming up in class, I clown my ass off, but I do all my work first, and then I entice everybody else to clown. So while niggas sitting up there clowning and not finishing their work, my shit finished.
Yeah.
And I'm doing my shit now. You hear me? Like, so y'all, we all getting put out and all that shit, but I ain't failing.
Gotcha.
So I just took this, kept running with that shit, and then it clicked in my mind, like, bro, school, you gotta go to school for X amount of years. Like in the 3rd grade, I failed the 3rd grade. And that shit made me wake up. And I said, bro, if you keep failing, you're gonna be X, Y, Z when you graduate high school.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I'm gonna go to high school and college. I'm gonna have to be this long in school, so why not just make the best of that shit? So I always vowed this shit. If I'm gonna be in school, I'm gonna get every fucking resource. And I played sports, you know what I'm saying? I hooped and played football and ran track. You know what I'm saying? Hoop my first love. Before the rapping, before the hustling, before anything, it was that basketball.
Gotcha.
So, like, I just decided, like, man, I'm gonna just do what I need. I'm gonna just fuck with the school. I like school, bro. Like, you gotta think about this. That's the only consistent, the most consistent thing that everybody had growing up, going to school. Yeah. All of us, bro. Like, yeah, whether you dropped out in the 10th grade, 9th grade, but from kindergarten to motherfucking whenever you stop, that was the most consistent day-to-day ritual thing to do. So it's like, how could I not finish college? Like, college ain't hard, bro. It's just to maintain, getting up on your own, doing your shit on your own.
The discipline,
bro.
The discipline. Yeah, I tried college. I ain't finished that motherfucker. So I tried it, but it was like I really didn't ever want to go to college, but I felt like, man, I got to take a stab at this shit because, like, I would listen to niggas, man. Me personally, like, hearing older niggas, like, you know, even like hearing street niggas say go to college, and you know, your T-lady, she telling you, man, man, you got to do something, you got to do this, you got to do that, and then I'm hearing older niggas like, man, bro, try that college shit, man. You had your shit together. My partner's telling me who done dropped out of high school, they go to college. But then I was like, man, this shit here, dog. It's like, nigga, quit. Like, fuck it. But I'll say this, though. You know, I don't feel like I need college, but it don't hurt to have it.
It don't hurt. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm a convicted felon, right?
Yeah.
So, it ain't no secret. I work for myself. I got an LLC. 448, you know what I'm saying? 448 Enterprise LLC, my shit LLC. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm protected. But I graduated college in 2016, bro. It's about to be 2021, bro. I have not got a job in my field. I graduated in athletic coaching and general studies major. So when you get a bachelor's degree, it's basically saying I got more learning and skill than the average person in the work field. You have to pay me more. So if you got a bachelor, you can go do whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I can go do whatever. I can get a job whenever. But the reason what made me, once I caught the felony, what made me decide to finish was that I got the felony. So whoever don't have a felony, they have a couple steps above me.
Gotcha.
If you white, you got the ultimate advantage above me. But if I got that fucking piece of paper, they gotta look, you gotta handle me different. When you type my name up in whatever the database, it pops up. This nigga has a bachelor. So when they see me with the permanent diamond teeth, tattoos, dreads, and then when this nigga got that piece of paper. So that's what made me want to finish, bro. Like, that's what made me want to finish. But I know niggas who ain't went to college. Like, my little partner that's in the room, his little brother, like, dropped out of high school. Nigga probably sitting on like 70 bands of work money, son, working.
Yeah.
I know niggas who finished college who struggling. My other boy finished college. His daddy was a police officer for 25 years, come up from a mama and daddy home. I come from a single parent home. We went to the same college, played AAU together. His daddy was my coach, nigga. That's still one of my best friends. He a postman.
Yeah.
And he did all that shit, went to college, got in debt and everything, bro. I'm in like 6 to 8 bands in debt with college. But guess what? They ain't never getting. I'm gonna pay $5 a month the rest of my life. Get out my face. Crazy. It's crazy with y'all. So like, you don't need college now for everyone because a lot of people go to college and waste their time, bro.
Facts.
So I would say if you is gonna go to college, get your connections up. Because some of the connections that I have, even street ties, bro. came from college, dog. Like, when I go to Atlanta, nigga, I tap in with CT tomorrow. How I got with them niggas? I went to college with one of the niggas who played football at the white college that I went to after I got expelled and did the year in prison. Zay, my partner Zay. Shout out to Zay. I got locked up, and I was locked up with a nigga from Atlanta who had caught a charge in Baton Rouge. I was locked up in Baton Rouge for a year. Okay. The nigga from Atlanta, his brother rapped in Atlanta. Me and the nigga name is Al. So Al was on the same dome. Al telling me about his brother, whoop, all right, bet. Anyway, Al ended up going home. Yeah. Months later, I ended up going home. A couple years later, I meet Zay, who from Atlanta, who played football at the college. Then a year after that, I go to Atlanta for the first time to do the DJ Smalls interview. Zay bring me to the hood. Guess where Zay bring me? To my nigga Al Hood, who I was locked up with in Baton Rouge. But he don't introduce me to Al. I don't know this Al Hood. Yeah. I get introduced to Al brother, Dab. Yeah. Lil Dab, you know what I'm saying? From Atlanta. Lil Dab is Al brother. Yeah. So when they get on the phone, nigga, so everybody thinking, man, this nigga swore this nigga must be one of them. This nigga must be one of Zay partners who play ball. That's what they thinking in the hood. Yeah. Now I'm telling them about my music, they really wasn't. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, football nigga, he ain't no street nigga. Yeah. Cause everybody look at college niggas as like not being street niggas. Yeah. That's a big mistake, big misconception. Long story short, Dab tell his brother Al, like, man, I'm about to do this song with this nigga. Yeah. Flocka Trent from Louisiana. Al said, let me see this nigga. Put the FaceTime. That's my boy who I was locked up with. Yeah. Al said, man, this nigga's a real nigga, bro. This nigga was in college back here putting niggas up. Yeah. Putting niggas up from the shoulders. So, I would have never got that connection if I wouldn't have went to college and met Zay, the one who played football for Southeastern.
Gotcha.
Like, so.
That's how I go, man.
Connections, bro. Connections.
So, man, like, you actually went to jail.
I went to prison
while you were in college.
Man, bro, I woke up, I went to sleep in a dorm. Yeah. I was with the fuck this bitch named Amber that night, nigga. She was a freshman, nigga. I was like a sophomore, junior, because in college you could be both. Like, you could be like a freshman, sophomore, senior, junior, you know, depending on your credit. So I was like a sophomore, junior, nigga. I remember it was this freshman bitch. That hoe had can't spend the night to my shit like 3 times, bro, and get her ass up. This night she was supposed to get her ass up. We had got loaded though, like me and my partner, nigga. And I don't be drugging, like I don't really do drugs. Like I might smoke weed every now and then, but in college, like I said, I lived college. College, I lived it up. Yeah. I ain't missed nothing. I don't regret nothing. Like I lived it up. It was beautiful, dog. It was beautiful. Yeah. You heard me? The bitch Amber, something told, I was like, man, what happened with that? She was laying down in the bed with me and everything. And like after the nigga had turned up that night, had a bonfire on campus and everything, dog. She laying in the bed with me, man. I think I kicked this hoe out because she didn't want to come off that ass. Yeah. I think that was the night I was like, man, look, you can't, not tonight. Yeah. Dick hard, you don't want to come off nothing. Yeah. Out. Get out of there. So she left, nigga. On blood, that was the best thing that happened, nigga. The law kicked the door and something on campus, nigga. So went from prison, went from a dorm room straight to prison. I had got arrested a couple times before in Baton Rouge. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Too, but this time, like, they said my bond like 300,000, bro. Damn. So I couldn't go nowhere. Yeah. So it was literally like, so when I was in college, like, and they flashed a nigga on the news and all that. So when I went to prison, people had kind of already knew who I was, like
smaller town, yeah, like Baton Rouge, small, so they knowing like.
Yeah, and I ain't from Baton Rouge, you know what I'm saying? So like it was a culture shock, but the thing that really helped me was like adjusting to prison. Was really like watching that shit on TV, like they're locked up and shit. Yeah. And really helped me. So like when I got in that whole niggas thought I came from up the road. Yeah. They really thought I came from up the road because I came, when I went to court, I had like a hygiene bag, notebook, tablet, a book, a Bible, pen, paper, deodorant. So when I came in the dorm, nigga, I had a whole bag of shit. So nigga like, you come up the roof, come from California, you got the back, you got the contraband, what's up? Mm-hmm. I ain't talking, nigga, for the first couple months, I ain't talked to nobody. So nigga like, oh, he a Vic. Yeah. But I learned that from the thing. And then once, you know what I'm saying, I got acclimated, it was like, I got acclimated like that, ain't nothing to brag about, but in that situation, you gotta get, it's either do or die. It's either like, you either get with it or you gonna be lost in that hole.
Louisiana prison's hell, I already know.
Pressure, man. He did like 2 years on some bullshit. Yeah. As a young nigga. Like just on something like stupid.
My man did no time in Louisiana prison, so I done been to visits down there and everything, all that shit.
Man, them prison guards, nigga, summertime, them niggas will cut the fucking heater on, bro.
Yeah.
Wintertime, them niggas will cut the air conditioner on, bro. Yeah. Take the covers, dog. Just all kind of pussy ass shit. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, man.
Yeah. So what did they officially just charge you for?
They said, quote unquote, that I was the leader of a drug ring. Okay. And so I had caught a secret indictment. A bitch wore a wire on me. Okay. A bitch wore a wire on me, audio surveillance on me. So they had me under investigation. But mind you, I was going to this college for like 3 years before I got expelled. So it was like a lot of shit that was happening. Like they'll be coming, raid my shit, but they fucked it with me so hard. Like even the police on the campus, the young niggas would be like, "Hey Trent, they gonna hit you this week." Man, bitch, what's up? I don't know, but just had your shit together, starting the day. Next day they hit me. But I beat them bitches. I keep beating them bitches. Yeah. But my name was ringing so much that I stayed consistent. I stayed consistent with that pack. You know what I'm saying? I just stayed every day. Nigga know I can get it up. His boy can get it up. X, Y, Z. So I ended up really taking the lick. But it was like a secret indictment. It was like 5 of what they hit. You know what I'm saying? My first co-defendant, he kept it solid. My nigga Joshua Watkins, he kept it solid. He ain't right on me. They real. Like he kept it solid. You dig what I'm saying? The other co-defendants, they kept it solid on their own shit too. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Mike Rich, another rapper from Baton Rouge, Mike Rich, he was signed to Listen. Okay. Yeah, he was one of the co-defendants too. He kept it solid and shit and all. So they really hit me with like 6 drug felonies, like, you know what I'm saying, possession with intent, distribution of marijuana, CDS, prison of firearm, controlled dangerous substance, just schools on charge, like just, you know what I'm saying, like, and then I was out on bond already. Gotcha. I was out on bond for like 2 years fighting this other dope charge that I caught in Baton Rouge, like not at school, then just doing my thing in the streets out there. So
for shit show.